Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Hi, Volvo. Hi, Lex Hall. How's everyone doing today? How are you all doing? Hi, Miss Mom and Mom G. How are you? Hi, Miss Aquarius. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today? Hi, Sophia. Hi, Ayana. How's everyone doing? I'm all right. I got two big interviews this week. So proud of you. Hi, Marlene. Good morning and good health. So proud of you. Good health, Irie. How are you? Good health. Good health, Lisa Statham. How was everyone's weekend? What did you all do for Memorial Day? Were there barbecues going on anywhere? Did any of you have barbecues? Oh, child. I'm going to talk about DL and Monique. I'm going to talk about DL and Monique. Yes, Lord. That's what the YouTube title is all about. I think you might be a little surprised on my position, though. I have a sore throat. There is something going around, without a doubt. There is something going around coast to coast that is giving us flu-like symptoms, but it's not the flu. It's just the cold. You know, we took our masks. We took our mask off, right? So when we took our mask off, what did we do? We opened ourselves up to anything, just anything, and whoop-de-doo, there you go. We starting to get sick again. Get this in a bun real quick. So, there you have it. We're sick again. Oh, Miss Pink. Miss Pink is like, child. She goes, you always right. So whatever position you're taking, I'm sticking with you. Well, let's get into it. Let's talk about, where's my hair lopsided? Let's talk about Monique and Good Health AB, Good Health Miss Aquarius. Let's talk about Monique. So, I might have to give y'all some history, right? Y'all know I love to talk, so sit back, and let me do my job. Okay? Now, please watch Bigger Than Africa. Mm-hmm. Yes, please watch Bigger Than Africa. You're about to learn something if you watch Bigger Than Africa. Right? Please take Priestess Ifasheye's classes when she offers them on Yoruba traditional history. I took her classes twice. Then I watched Bigger Than Africa. And you know what I learned? In the African community, women rule. Women are merchants. Women are business. Women count the money. So Monique is coming from a lost history that is inside of her. You know how you can't take away the color of your skin? Well, some people can. There's this whole big solution that Jamaicans do it all the time, that you dip yourself in and make your skin lighter. I'm not talking about that. Your children still gonna be born chocolate. I'm not talking about that. You know how you cannot change the color of your skin when it shows up, right? Because most of our babies, most white people don't know this, most of our babies are born white. We get color later. Now, let me tell you, don't you be looking for the color. Look at his fingers. Look at his ears. That's how you gonna know the color of your baby. They born white. One girl, when my son was born, she said, "So, your son is white." And I said, "Get out my house." She was looking over my baby, judging my baby to be white. Get out my house. This was more than 33 years ago. We did not become friends after that. I'm funny. I didn't even know who I was. I was not this then. But I realized why I kicked her out my house, because I was this then. I just didn't know. Like Monique. Nikki, speak it louder, baby. Speak it louder. Nikki says, remember Black Panther? Women were warriors. Thank you, Nikki. Now, let me tell you something. The name Tracy, know what the name Tracy means? You don't know what the name Tracy means? Look it up. It means warrior. I never knew why I had fought so much, except I have my mother's DNA in me. That woman loved to fight everybody. But my name is also Warrior. You think that's an accident that my mother named me a Tracy? You know what I want? I want an arrow going down both arms as a tattoo. I do. I want that. A stick. I don't know if I can take the pain, but that's at least what, in my mind, that's what I want. So let's stick with the mind. I might do it, though. I actually might. Gotta find a good tattoo artist here in the Caribbean. I can go to Florida. Florida's right there. I go to Florida. I'm not stuck here. I digress. We're talking about Monique, not me. Spirit, stay focused with me. Okay, listen to me. That would look cool. See, Nikki, who are you? Are you a Hotep? Because Nikki, she is on it today. Are you a Hotep, Nikki? Yes, that's what I want. Yes. We're the backbone of this nation. Women. When they stole our men, we held the nation down. The slave fields, we held them down. When they took our men. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? All right, hold on a second. We never left. We never left our men. When they stole our men. Do you know what I mean? We never gave up hope. Do you know Black women? No, apparently you don't. Because you don't know how powerful you are. Who else do you see as the most growing commerce on IG? Who took over online commerce? I'll wait for the answer. I'll wait. da, 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 da. We did. Own your blackness, people. Own the warrior in you. We did. Now, what's this have to do with Monique? Hi, love you. Oh, thank you, Sion. Oh, thank you. Now, what does this have to do with Monique? I'll tell you what it has to do with Monique. Right after I tell you about my candles. Listen, you want to talk about black woman, commerce, online? Could you please buy my candles? Look, let me show you. This is the spicy love. Isn't that pretty? Oh, spicy love. This is the health, right? Let me see if I can find the other one. I put some, this is another health. It's another health. No two are alike, by the way. And this is the OSHUN with a dollop of honey, right? And then I have money. I think money's not here. I think that's and then I have gold power money. So I have the love series. I'm gonna take this down. I have the love series and I have the money series, and they're bundles. Each one comes with health, with the health candle, because it doesn't matter how much love you have, how much this, that, and the third you have. Why is this so lopsided? This is down. I'll bring this down. It don't matter if you don't have good health. Now, why does it matter that you know what I'm talking about? Because women need to support women. Now, what she complained about was her contract. She complained about her contract, and she might have complained it to the public. Oh, fucking well. She's a fucking comedian. What else is she going to talk about up on stage but her life? Does that make sense? What else is she going to talk about? I know, Be More. I know. The smiling kid, I know. Black, thank you, Miss Mom, IG. Black women dominate IG commerce. We dominate. You know, once I said to God, let me tell you something. We got to talk. Sit back. We're not rushing. It's education. I once said to God, if I'm so gifted in my psychic readings, why didn't you give it to me in my early 20s? Why didn't you give it to me when Miss Cleo was around? I would have been better than Miss Cleo. Oh, you know it, right? And y'all know how competitive I am. I would have beat that bitch's ass with my psychic readings, right? But God didn't give it to me then. Of course, I understand why. Because Miss Cleo had to pave the way. I get it now. Do you know what I mean? She had to pave the way for me. That means she had to take all the ugly. That means they had to put this, that, and the third on her. But she still opened up a huge road for me. And then Whitney's auntie, she's crazy. She just came on the bandwagon as the host of one of those 800 lines. But I realized God made me stronger just in the last 10 years. Just in the last 10 years. See, you guys don't know this. He made me strong just in the last 10 years. I didn't know George Floyd was going to die. I didn't know COVID was going to happen. I didn't know that all of us were going to be online. But by the time all of this happened, my gifts were strong. You want to call me a witch? Go ahead. My gift is still going to be strong. Like, you can't take it away from me. Like, sticks and stones may break my bones. 10 years ago, you might have hurt my feelings. Today, I'm like, You're a witch, Tracy. Uh-huh. Keep talking. I'll seal your mouth shut. Okay, let me stop threatening people. My point is, Dion Wall, thank you, Be More. My point is, God gave me the gift at the right time and the right place and the right purpose in life. He gave me the gift for you. So you don't fear being a woman. So a D.L. Hughley don't get to take you down. I really couldn't understand why Monique sticks so much by her husband. Couldn't understand it in the beginning. But today I get it. Because he doesn't step in front of her. That's what you call respect. He gets it. He gets the warrior in her. And she pumps him up because he respects her. Very interesting. I'm learning too. Now, if Monique had a contract that said she was headlining, and headlining means you go last because you closed that show, then Monique better go last. Because you are now fucking with her career and fucking with her status. You go first. You're not necessarily remembered. Last closes the show. Curtains. Boom. Finished. That's her position. That's her contract. Somewhere along the line, DL got a pussy. And wanted to be like Monique. Somewhere along the line. He grew a pussy. The thing about pussies, however, it's not just a pussy. Pussy is power. Pussy's power. Now, if you know what to do with your pussy, right? You're always going to uplift another pussy. Oh, do you need me to repeat it? Or is that another hashtag? I think that's another hashtag. We got a new hashtag. Pussy uplifts pussy. All of a sudden, he wanted a pussy like Monique. She's the warrior. She's the queen. I'm sorry, DL, if you can't recognize who she is because you lost your African history. She has it built in her. She remembered that she came from royalty. Now, is the education there? Hold on a second. Now, is the education there for her to remember? Maybe not. So, Monique, I will invite you too to watch Bigot in Africa. I will invite you too to take classes with someone that I trust, Priestess Ifasheye, contact her personally, and she can give you private classes. Sorry, Priestess Ifasheye, I'm giving you work. Sorry. Because maybe you don't know why you act the way you do. I'm telling you, you act the way you do because you are right. You're a queen. Bigger than Africa. Bigger than Africa. Oh my God, Tanisha, wasn't it good? Oh my God, so good. Miss Aquarius, hold on, IG, because everybody's talking over here on YouTube. What DL said in his IG post victimized her because he hates women from previous history. He was trying to gaslight others to join in. Women, the men are going to be men. They don't know their history, the American men. Women, don't join that. Don't join that. She had every right to complain. By the way, I know she already complained backstage. I know she already was like, what the fuck? What do you mean I'm going? I know she already did. Let me tell you something. Okay, let me take my glasses off. Wipe the sweat off. Because this is psychic. Monique didn't find out the day of. Monique had an issue way before. Monique already knew. And she already had a conversation with God. And Monique said, I'm going to wail on him, God. And you know what God said? Please do. Put my glasses back on so I can see you. Miss Aquarius, I'm happy she said it on stage in front of everyone. I'm happy. Was it brutal? It was brutal. Was it brutal? It was brutal. But what they did to her in sneakiness was brutal. Now, what am I going to check today? What am I going to check? Was it a setup? Was it a setup between all the men and Oprah? Was it a setup between Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry, and Oprah? It was a setup, Monique. It was a setup. Lee Daniels knew he wasn't going to get far with this issue hanging over his head. He knew he had to concede. He also knew at the point of conceding publicly, this was going to be good for him. Lee Daniels did it for himself, Monique, who never did it for you. Now it looks like Monique was right. Remember the internet? Monique was right. Lee Daniel apologized. Monique was right. You know, all the men got together and tried to take her down in another way quickly. They didn't even want this to go on for a year. When did Lee Daniels apologize? In March? We're only at May? Are you kidding me? D.L. Hughley stood up for all the men. You know why D.L. Hughley stood up for all the men? Because he has a huge following and a podcast, right? You think it was an accident he brought up the movie Precious? That ties you to Lee Daniels. Hi, Emily. Just call me for your own reading. Hi, sweetie. We don't do public readings anymore, right? Just call me. Just text that number, okay, sweetie? What? Did I say that? Your last reading, listen to this. Your last reading on Monique, you told her not to trust anyone because they were going to try her. I never lie. What Spirit gives me is truth. Spirit never lies. Spirit never lies. Oh my God. Now I have to look at my last reading. Hi, Mrs. Matthews. Good morning. Good health. Bree, did I say that? Y'all gotta find that video and send it to Monique. Now listen, has Monique and I had beef? Yeah, Monique and I have had beef. Yeah, but right is right. I didn't like the whole scarf thing at the airport. I'm gonna lay someone out. If you're gonna be like, represent yourself, blah, 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 blah. I don't have time for all that shit. It's too hard out here being black. Tops, buffalo. No, it don't matter how you dress. Black is black, and they gonna want to take you down. I don't have time for you to tell me how I should look in public. They don't like us. They don't really care about us. They don't really care about us. Has anybody noticed that Michael Jackson videos have been like booming again since the Uvalde shootings? Mm-hmm. All right. I don't know about the money. I'm not in that business, the comedian business. I would think so, but I would think they would have to. Someone that's just starting out goes first. Why would they get all the money? I would think the last person does get the money. I'm pretty sure she got the money. I think she got the money, and then they said put her first. They used her as they used her. They don't get it twisted. Okay, galaxy and stars. Hold on, because I gotta breathe. When I'm upset, we gotta stop. I start stuttering. She says, does the headliner get paid more money? We can't keep giving her a pass because she's a black woman. She always uses that as a crutch. Should have just done. Oh, hell no. Galaxy. Did you just come in? I think you just came in, sweetie. No, 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 no. No, 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 sweetie. No, no, no. Warriors don't discuss anything in private. They fucked her over in private. We discuss it in public. No, 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 no. Sweetie. No. When you're a warrior, go back, whatever your name is. Go back, Galaxy, and look at the beginning of this show. Black women do not have to sit down anymore. We are commerce. We are powerful. We are creators. We create products that nobody would have thought about. We stand out in IG because we have the ideas. So no, she doesn't have to discuss anything in private. I'm pretty sure she did discuss it in private. And she lost. And she said, I'm going to go first. And if I go first, the world hears it. Let me see what everybody else is saying. Did you notice? I've noticed the MJ videos. Yes, yes, yes. After Princess... Okay, got it. DL knows she's the reason for the ticket sale. DL never closed the show. What? He's not a headliner. What? Yes, Buddha. I have noticed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, I have noticed. Buddha says, Tracy, have you noticed that the black comedian community has been experiencing a lot of negative press since the slap? I have noticed. Yeah, yeah. Okay. El Nana, I hate that they're doing it to her too, but watch the warrior in her. She is an example for you. I'm not saying you need to go to your job and cuss them out. I'm saying you don't have to take this shit anymore. Two different things. Two different things. You don't have to stay anywhere where you're not valued. You don't have to take shit anymore. Oh, she had a Vegas residency in 2019. The only reason it was closed was due to shutdown. I believe it. All right. Let's see. Did they set her up? I get the 10 of Cups, right? This card is a family card. And look how close-knit they are, the husband and wife, right? Now, if I had another deck, this would be two women, or another deck, this would be two men, right? But it's a family. So it's a family of like-minded people. So it's a family of men. Did the black comedians, plus Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels, did they all get together? I know, El Nana. I got the warrior spirit in me. Ciao. And I basically say, because I can be brutal, right? Oh, Monique, oh my God, I can be brutal. I usually have to tell people, not a good time to continue this conversation. Not a good time. Just ask my son. He knows. He knows. Brutal. So, but I know myself. I know myself. And so I'm not trying to annihilate people. But if you need to know what you need to know, I will check with God first. Before I go there, I take a moment to check with God. And I'll say, can I say this? And if I get the permission to say whatever it is I need to say, it's going down. Because I'm going to say it my way. I don't know how God would say it. I'm going to say it my way. And it can be brutal. Very, very honest. I'm sorry. Honest. But I'm going to check with God first. Now, this is a family of men. 142 people. Please like, please share, please send this to Monique. Monique thinks I have a problem with her. I don't. I never did. I might have a problem with a topic, right? Not a person. Child, if you come out here to the Caribbean, these people go to work with headscarves on. I'm like, Monique needs to spend 6 months out here and she'll have a different perspective on blackness. They go to work with headscarves. Work. Bankers. Never seen anything like it in my life. Security guards at the bank. Tellers at the bank. With headscarves on. I've never seen anything like it. But I like it. Because it proved my point. I only like it because it proves my point. All right. I was at the show in Detroit. It was weird because DL just played Detroit 2 months ago. He sold out. All right. Dale Hughley needs to drop the alcohol when dealing with Monique. Show your contract. Show your contract, DL. Show your contract. Okay. So this is a group of men. Family. I'm saying it's a group of black men, right? That is now bent on killing her. Not literally killing her career. So when Monique did what she did, it was authorized by God because they were not going to take her out. That's a period. She was supposed to be the headliner, and that is that. But she saw it coming. The Three of Wands means I see it coming. I don't think this is going to stop her career. I think this is going to give her respect and other black women respect. You know, the soccer team just got respect. The women's soccer team just got respect. They're getting the same pay as the men. Hard-fought fight. There's a high school in upstate New York that wants to practice in their sports bra. You know what they said to them little girls? You can't do that because you have male coaches. The girls have to cover up because they have male coaches. It's hot as hell. If you've never been an athlete, you will never understand. It is hot as hell. The boys get to go shirtless. The girls said, let us wear sports bras. Sports bra don't show shit. If you know a sports bra, it contains everything. Pulls everything together. They told them no, because they have male coaches. What year in the 1600s are we in? So you know what they did? I love these girls. Warriors. You know what they did? They wore them anyway. You know what the school did? Suspended them. You know what they better keep doing? They better keep fighting. He showed his contract and said the issue is with her team of promoters that told her she was the headliner. Ricky Smiley. Ricky Smiley is part of the family of D.L. Hughley. Ricky Smiley spoke on the issue and said there's a such thing as co-headlining as well. These black men will stick together no matter what. Ricky Smiley hates women. Have you seen his posts? Have you seen Ricky Smiley's posts? He's always making fun of black women. Ricky Smiley, did you see his contract, Miss Pink? Somebody send me what you saw. I need to see the contract because I don't believe it. He showed his contract to say what? No. Right? Oh, no, I can't stand him either, she says. Nope. Ricky's annoying, but he's another black man that doesn't support black women. The only time I saw Ricky Smiley care about a black woman is when his daughter got hurt. And I was like, oh, he has a daughter? That's the only time I saw him care about a black woman. VMW says, you right, Tracy. I met Ricky years ago, and he's arrogant and rude. Fuck a Ricky Smiley. He's part of the men that are sticking together to take Monique down. This whole thing was a plan, Monique. It was a plan from the beginning. That's what I want you guys to understand. It was a plan from the beginning. When they invited you to take you down. I had to unfollow Ricky. I had to unfollow him. Nope. I don't give people my money that like to make fun of women. Look at his post. You don't have to believe me. Hey, stay on. He showed a scheduled memo, but Monique showed her Chronicle Speaks, got it on her community channel page. Oh my God, you gotta love Chronicle Speaks. He showed a memo, a scheduled memo. That's why I'm trying to tell you, Monique knew in advance that some shit was about to go down. That's why Miss Juicy left. He wasn't respectful to her. I don't know Miss Juicy. Am I supposed to know Miss Juicy? Yeah, I don't follow Ricky. He's not funny to me. He popped up on my YouTube feed. That's what happened to me too. He was popping up on my YouTube feed a lot. I didn't follow him, but then I made sure I just got rid of him. I don't need this shit in my life. Oh shit. They both showed their contract, but Monique said on her page that the contract he showed wasn't a signed contract. Go to her IG page. Okay. I knew it. I knew it. Damn it. All right. I tried to order a daybed from Amazon, but now I'm just going to buy a sofa. I knew Monique was going to show her contract because she don't play. Oh, there's her contract. All right, I'm going to take a look at it. Uh-oh. Okay, show schedule. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. She was supposed to go last just by the show schedule. Oh, shit. There was a... Oh, I see. Josh Adams introduces the artist. It was Ada Rodriguez, D.L. Hughley, Monique. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm. Oh, then it was changed. You know, what you guys don't know is that in the business, once they start changing the color of the paper, so this is white, white. And then once they start changing the color of the paper, that's the update, right? And the update has D.O. Hughley going after Monique. You little boy. Look at that face. She's like, you right, Monique, you right. You right. You right. This contract, go to her page. The real world, the real Mo worldwide. It shows. This was a setup from jump, Monique. This is what I do for a living. This was a setup to take you down from jump by the boys. I don't know about her letterhead. Wait. God. It's ridiculous. Let me find it again. No, this contract is Hicks Media Inc. I don't know which one you're looking at, but this is the contract, sweetie. Go on her page. Hicks Media Inc. That's not her letterhead. It's the contract. Look at the contract, sweetie. This isn't on her letterhead. This is... Look at it again, Miss Pink. Magic Mermaid. DL ain't got no Oscar. Oscar winner's clothes. Thank you. I said DL grew a pussy. He wanted Monique's pussy. You can't have Monique's pussy. Monique's pussy belongs to her. The power is in the pussy. And you don't have a pussy. You can't have what Monique has. And that is strength and power, DL. And that's on a dime. All right. The 10 of Discs was to ruin her career based upon getting jobs after this. Monique, they set you up. This is why I'm here, Monique. This is what I do for a living. I'm not saying I could have saved you. I think, Monique, you saved yourself. I think you didn't let anyone talk about you after the fact, because that's what, who said it earlier? Oh, Monique should have just handled this in private. No, she shouldn't have handled it in private, because they all would have gotten together, these fake pussy men, and they all would have told a narrative that she couldn't beat out if she would have did this in private. So I'm not saying I could have saved you, but this is what I do for a living. The difference is Monique has warrior in her. Monique has the African diaspora in her. She never forgot that she was a warrior. And she doesn't let men take her down. Because in the African diaspora, women are in charge. We are made to forget that, but our DNA doesn't let us forget it. So no, men, you can't take Monique down. She never forgot who she was. There's good news, emotional good news coming through for her. There's a woman coming through. What's Monique's sign? I never asked that question. What's her sign? Queen of Swords is coming to mind. Somebody is going to say something about DL now. It could be this woman. See, Cedric don't get in none of this shit. You are so right, B. Moore. Cedric don't get in nothing. That's because he may have done something out there. He's just, I'm not getting involved. Oh my God, Monique's Sagittarius? Oh my God. Is she born in November or December? Sagittarius. No wonder I had problems with Monique in the beginning. Oh, child. My mother's a Sagittarius. Now I get it. Yeah. And what I've had to do in the last, since I've come to the Caribbean, I mean, it started September of 20, 2020. It started, no. We weren't in COVID yet. We weren't in COVID yet. So it started in December of 2019. Did it? Yeah, 2019. I've had some reconciliations with my mother. You know what I figured out? Reconcile with your mother while you're living. I understand if she may not be here anymore, right? But reconcile with your mother while you're living. Because if you don't, you have to reconcile it over there. And it's painful here. I don't want it to be painful over there. I just want to hug my mother when I get over there. And so in 2019, my mom knows better not to come to me. My mom came to me and she saved me from something. And it was her voice, clear and true. And I've never heard her come to me because she knows don't. And since then, I realized she's always been around. Your mom is Sag too? What's your sign, Miss Pink? Because I'm a fire sign like my mother. My mother still won. Sagittarians are brutal. They are the ones that are brutally honest. Sagittarians. What's your sign, Miss Pink? Sagittarians rules comedy. Oh, Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Jamie Foxx? Wow. She's a December Sag, so she has more brutal in her than a November Sag. You have a Sag moon? Get it? My sister has a Sag moon. I'm a Virgo. Oh, so your mom won. I already know it. A lot. Virgos cannot outdo a Sag. And being that you're the daughter, and she was, and you were like, yeah. Wounded healers, makes sense. My daughter is a Sag. Snatch her ass up, TK. Snatch her ass. Let me tell you something. My Ezzy, my grandbaby, Sag. I was like, oh God, I think you hate me. Because Ezzy, whew, he's a lot from birth. Okay. Yeah, see, November Sag, the water in November, Cancer, that's an easier combination to deal with. They tried to ruin her. She was about to grow. This is like a baby growing, and they tried to ruin her. Their moral compass is off. They did not want her to get big again. And a king of cups man did this. All right, guys, let's do it. What's DL sign? What's Lee Daniels sign? What's Ricky Smiley sign? Find me a Cancer man. And if you notice in this deck, there's a snake at his feet. Monique, this was a plan to take you down the minute DL, what's his name? Lee Daniels apologized. This was a plan from the point of Lee Daniels apologizing. This was the point of even Lee Daniels saying, I'm going to put you in my next project. They wanted the whole world to see you as difficult. But you're a warrior. And you have the strength to carry this through. None of these crack addict, bullshit, pussy-ass men. Fuck them. Ooh, Monique. Monique. Guess what I see? I see Monique taking over the comedy thing, whatever that is, with women. I think it's going to be a girls' game, and Monique is going to start the girls' game. They didn't want her to glow for too long in that Lee Daniels apology. Right. Ricky, DL, Lee Daniels, Ricky Smiley. DL's a Pisces. It was a plan all along. Look at that snake at their feet. DL's a Pisces. Mm, mm, mm. You know what else I'm noticing? This is really odd, but I'm going to bring it up. Look how he's pretending to wear shoes. Right? Look at it carefully. He's pretending to wear shoes. There's a strap around the big toe, but that doesn't make it a shoe that will stay on. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Oh, 50 cents now is involved? That's right, I remember that. All right. Monique, watch all them Negroes. Watch them all. Okay? Lee Daniels is a Capricorn. Tyler Perry's a Virgo. DL's a Cancer. Anybody have Cancer relationships? There's not a Cancer man that can be trusted to me. To me. I married a Cancer. Never will never date another Cancer as long as I live. You tell me you're a Cancer, I'm like, I will never date another male Cancer, ever. And Pisces men, now we've kind of talked about Pisces men, right? They're weird as fuck. I wouldn't date a Pisces man either. I'm not talking about your relationships. I'm saying Pisces men are suspect. Cancer men are suspect. I can't. I won't do it. Your chart, I got to look at your chart before I date a Cancer. Now, if you have a Cancer moon, you're the best man in the world. If you have a Cancer moon. If you have a Cancer sun, I am DeAndre. She knows. You know, my daughter's dad is a Cancer. I made it out. I won't go back. Right? Don't do it. Pisces does self-sabotage. They do. And they're very successful men, which is the part that kills me. You meet a Pisces man, he is going to be the upper echelon in his community. And self-sabotages every time. Yes, Paris. Hi, Paris. Yes. I tried one Cancer, seemed phony to me. Because they lie. A lot. Oh, my God. Cancer men can be so vindictive. It's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst relationship you could ever be in. Pisces are passive aggressive, yes. But at some point, they're just aggressive. No, I'm talking about the men. I'm not talking about the women. I'm only talking about the men. My whole family's Cancer. And the worst Cancer in the family was the male Cancer. He was the worst. My sister Tony's a Cancer. But she does have a Sagittarian moon, so that helps balance out. But when she cries, oh Lord, she cries with fire, so it ain't pretty. Okay. Both of my kids' sperm donors, all in basketball, are both cancers. Ugh, yeah, y'all know. The promoter could be cancer, but it's not. No, it's more prominent that it was DL that did this. That's what I'm trying to say, and I'm trying to say it was done way before. So this was a plot. Oh no, just train your baby up well. We just got to start looking at the signs better to raise our children up well. And they are very emotional. But do you have a but cancer children are very close to their mothers. You just got to make sure that you teach them morals. And lying is a whole thing with cancers. Do not accept a lie. Seriously. My son is a Libra with a Pisces moon. Pisces love to lie. My whole life, I have tried to beat the lie out of my child. My whole life. You're lying, aren't you? No. You're lying, aren't you? No, Mom, I'm not lying. Straight face. Funniest thing. Straight face. And I have the truth in my back pocket. And I'm trying to give him an opportunity to tell the truth. If you told the truth, you don't get into trouble. I already know the truth. I'm testing you, you dumbass child. We'll stick to a lie until I bring out the truth. And then I'll be like, why did you stick to the lie? I didn't want to get into trouble. But you got into trouble. At the point of getting into trouble, you're in trouble. It's at that point you're supposed to tell the truth. Hardest thing, raising a Pisces moon child. Hardest thing. But then I think Libra's lied too. I think it's a combination. I don't know. It was the hardest thing. Cancers lie a lot and play victim. Listen. Out of the horoscope, Pisces men are the worst. They are the worst. But remember, whoever has children, don't complain about your children. Teach your children. And teach them before age 10. Paris. Teach your children before age 10. Anything after age 10, you've lost the game. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Teach them early. Period. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? 166 people. If you want to buy my candles, go to Traceybrownlive.com. Go to shop. I have, just pick this up one more time. I have Money and Power bundle, and I have the Summer Sexy Love bundle. Now we're going to get you guys loving all over again. Do you want to see the candles one more time? And also, 164 people, please like. Please share this with Monique. Send this to Monique. She was set up from jump. She was set up at the point of Lee Daniels apologizing. Lee Daniels was probably a part of all of this. Monique, they're afraid of you, girl. They're afraid of you. This is upright. I'm going to leave it. IG sees it. They're afraid of you. But you are an African warrior. And you remember, your DNA remembered. Stay being an African warrior. Please. All right? If you want a reading with me, go to Traceybrownlive.com. The text number is there. Or just text me, 213-458-7408. DL contract was dated a day after Monique's contract. It seemed like a setup. Thank you, El Nana. It was a setup. Ooh, child. Oh, upside down. Upside down. Hero. Ah. Wow. Escapism and a false sense of heroism. The way I see this, upside down, they didn't want Monique to be the heroine. They didn't want her to climb to the top. One is a woman and one is a man. Who wins? Who wins? Who wins? You bastard, DL. Oh, by the way, everything here is allegedly. I don't know if I what I said, but allegedly you have a pussy. Allegedly you wanted Monique's pussy. It's just allegedly. Allegedly. You wanted what Monique has. And guess what, sweetie? You can't have that. You can't have what she has. She's worked with it her whole life. She's worked with this energy her whole life against you asshole men. Now, you want what she has? Become a trans. Because they know what it feels like to be disrespected. Hero, heroine also means warrior. Didn't we start out that way? Confronts increasingly difficult obstacles to awaken an inner spiritual power and achieve an heroic vision that ultimately serves the tribe. Monique is not trying to bring women up. Monique is trying to bring the Black people up. That's men and women. She don't show all that man-woman stuff. I do. I'm all about female empowerment. But she don't like a man that's a little bitch. What does she say to Charlemagne to God? Bye, sweetie. Bye, sweetie. Charlemagne's like, you don't say bye to me? And she said, no. No, you're like a Judas. I'm paraphrasing now, Monique. You're like a Judas. So no, my baby. I will not stoop to your level. By the way, do not like Charlemagne the God. Conquer survival fears that might compromise the journey of empowerment. Shadow heroism succeeds only by disempowering others. Look for a history of facing and overcoming odds in both material and spiritual realm. They tried to disempower her, and it was a trick the whole time. Can't make this shit up. They always blame her husband, saying he's the issue. No. This is a man that understands this woman. And the way I see it, we should all have relationships like that. A man that is going to break it down, stick by our side. Look at Monique. Do you think she really needs a husband? Look at her, guys. She's a Sagittarius. Don't blame the husband. Monique is a warrior. She's a hero standing alone. We have to support Monique, guys. Not DL's little stupid ass. We have to support Monique. Please. Please like, please share, please follow. Please send this to Monique. Monique, I don't have beef with you. Never did. But you know what? With all the beef that I had with Monique, she never blocked me. Never blocked me. I'm just mouthy. And she didn't see it for anything other than, Jesus Christ, you just, that. And I was like, yeah, well, I do that. All right, guys. Let me see. I didn't know she was a Sag. She's a Sag. Oh, say it again. They know Sydney, her husband, is Mo's main support system, right? They want to take her support system away from her, right? That's her husband. That's why he may be so disliked. Oh, this is psychology 101. When someone doesn't like you, they isolate you. Think about that. When someone doesn't like you, they want you isolated. More importantly, not only do they want you alone, they want to be able to say, see, and she's all alone. Nobody wants to be with her. Oh, yes. No man wants to be with her. Yep. That way you look like a problem when you don't have a man around. It ain't worth having a man in your house if he comes with bullshit. Seriously. If he comes with, there's a guy that I know out here right now. Annoying. I could not have this man in my house. Disrupting my peace. It's all about this, that, and the third. I just don't have time for the drama. I've created a wonderful life, drama-free. I'd love to have a man. Can you come without all the bullshit, though, in my age bracket? Please, you need to come for peace. Or you can't get inside my house. I mean, get inside my house. Y'all got some dirty minds. Just dirty people. El Nana, say it louder. Say it louder. El Nana says, and this is the God's honest truth, our Black people are so hard on ourselves. We get no grace from our community. They are quick to judge, especially Black women. Yeah. Oh, Sydney was right there on the stage when she was tearing up the L. Actually, it was actually very funny, guys. Did you all see the whole thing? It was funny. She was brutal. I looked at it and I was like, oh. It was brutal. Did you see the whole thing? He got read for filth. Thank you, Magic Mermaid, for filth. Yeah, all they would say is, that's why she can't keep a man. No, she keeps her peace. Don't judge a woman that can't keep a man. Y'all ain't coming nice and clean anyway. And the women that can't keep a man usually meet up with fucked up men, and they don't want no parts of it. Like me personally, you could talk about me all you want. I'm peaceful. I'm happy. I really am. If the right man comes along that identifies with honesty, no drugs, can't be a liar. um, is generous from your soul, right? But not generous to get something out of me. I don't need you to be kind to me so you can have a place to live. I need you to be kind. I'm also going to measure how you talk about other women out there. I'm going to measure that. The one guy that I'm speaking to out here, we're friends, by the way. There's nothing, never will be. He was telling me some scenario about some 13-year-old girl that got pregnant. And he was like, why didn't her sister tell her mama? And I was like, what? You're blaming all the women because this 13-year-old got pregnant? Why didn't the boy keep his beefy in his pants? Isn't anybody talking to the boys? And when he said that, that's when I can't be with you. It's unforgivable. Because in my age bracket, which he is, this is something you thought about women all your life. And I went ham on him. I had to correct him. No, you don't blame the girls. Just the girls? But it's not that it takes two, Miss Matthews. That's not what it is. It's the blaming the girl for the pregnancy. It's not that it takes two. The boys took it out. Talk to the boys. Thank you, Red Roses. I'm a Leo, Kimmy. You didn't know? I'm a Leo, true and true. So, y'all know how Sagittarians are? Right there. Right there, neck and neck. Yeah, Leo. Oh, brutally honest. I think she's a Leo. Thank you, Shauna. Brutally honest. And let me tell you something. I'm not only honest, and I'm not only a girl's girl. If you are wrong, I'm going to tell you that you're wrong. So don't think you're going to be able to come to me and be like, oh, Tracy, I cheated because nope. That's not the way. Well, he cheated on me. That's not the way it goes, sweetie. Wrong is wrong. Right? I'm a girl's girl, but I'm spiritual. We speak holy truth. I'm spiritual. So I'm a girl's girl. And sometimes you don't know the shit that comes out of my mouth in a reading. Oh my God, the shit that comes out of my mouth. I'll get people to be like, Tracy, I don't know how to tell you this. I was like, just tell me, sweetie. She goes, I cheated. I'm like, I think you cheated because he cheated. I think you needed to cheat. You never know what comes out of my mouth. I swear to God. And she goes, oh my God, he cheated also. I know. The cards are showing me you didn't cheat because you wanted to cheat. You cheated to catch revenge. Good for you. You never know with me. Every reading's different. Every reading's different. And in some readings, I might lay the client out. I'll be like, no, you don't get to say that. You don't get to do that. Montana, Montana is a true story. True story. She's like, I don't know how to tell you this. I was like, honey, just tell me. What you got? I cheated. Oh, no, sweetie. You had to cheat. Were you okay? Was it good? I'm not judging you. I ain't your God. You know damn well you had to cheat because all he does is cheat. Did you enjoy yourself? Moving on. What else you want to know, sweetie? What else? I got you. No, I'm not judge. I'm not judge. Same with me. It just comes out. We don't mean no harm. But we don't know how to cover up the truth. Are you a Leo, Shauna? Or a Sag? Haha, was it good? You never know with me. Every reading's different. 3 people can tell me that they cheated. 2 out of the 3, I'm going to be like, you needed to. The 3rd one, I'm going to be like, you're a narcissist. Mott, you call me for a reading, I can tell if you're a narcissist. Be like, you're a narcissist. You're trying to blame him for everything. He wasn't that bad. You're the problem. It doesn't matter with me. Tracy's unfiltered. All right, guys. Oh, Shauna, you're a Leo child. Let me tell you something. Every time I dated a man, I never tell them my sign. Never. They are scared of Leos. If they dated a previous Leo, they already know. We are identical in terms of our presentation into the world. One Leo is like another Leo. So when I tell a man I'm a Leo, I usually get this. Like they shiver, they start shaking. I'm like, calm down, calm down. I'm not like your other Leo. Oh, yeah, but she was brutal. Yeah, well. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, I'm brutal. Well, I'd be like this. I'm not. Oh, it's in my bra. Meanwhile, I'm like, that's not me, but it is me. That's not me. Relax. Relax. And then the argument. And it's a quick argument. And it's like bullet. But that's not what I meant. But that's not what I meant. Oh, that's what you meant. That's what you meant. The argument is 3 days into meeting them. Yeah, I'm brutal. Full of fixed signs. Oh, Peaches, are you a Leo? Yeah, we get a bad rap. Leos get a bad rap. I had a Leo for 10 years. Never again. Narcissist times a million. I've never dated a Leo man. I do hear that they're not the healthiest. I do hear that. I don't do compatibilities. Any sign is compatible, Shanna. I don't do compatibilities. It just depends upon the moon, the rising, and all that other good stuff. Some people don't like the truth. Yep. And there are lovely men out there. Yeah. They're married. They're scared of Aquarius too, Tracy? Well, who's scared of Aquarius? Because Aquarius men are the worst. Aquarius women are the best. I heard Leo men are not the best. They're just, I heard. Ah, sorry guys. Oh, ciao. All right, call me for your own personal readings, everyone. Thank you for putting up with me for this long. Thank you. Oh my God, this is amazing. Leos are charming. We are. We're the best. Sorry. Yes, I'm a very lovable Aquarius woman. We would get along just fine out in the public. I get along great with Aquarian women because they're my opposites. And you don't find them cheating you. That's the thing about Aquarian women. Opposite Leo, we have the same qualities. All right, we can talk horoscopes all day. I love you all. Thank you for letting me do this reading on Monique. I'll double up on CNN's on my job tomorrow. I'll double up on it. But thank you for letting me, look at this. I'm just sweating crazy. Thank you for letting me do my reading on Monique. Women, don't be afraid to be warriors. The world has changed around us, and men don't seem to understand. Check out Bigger Than Africa, and then you will see who you were always meant to be, a warrior, a commerce queen. The name of my company, Azon Miracles, you know why I took it? Because she's the one that you pray to. Azon is the one that you pray to for commerce. She's a Haitian deity. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, time to look at yourselves and time to see what Africa means to you, because you have African in you. Time to look at that. Time to look at the African diaspora now. If you want to learn from the person that I trust, and that's High Priestess Ifasheye. Okay, guys? And learn slowly and let it seep in. Like, Black women, you are amazing. You are the best. You are survivors. You stuck it out true and true. And you kept growing. And you kept expanding. And I mean my African people in America, my African people in Cuba, my African people in the DR, my Haitian women, my African women in Puerto Rico, my African women in Trinidad. Am I missing somebody? Yeah, Shiana, she's Haitian. Yes. Izon is from Haiti. Yeah. I chose a Haitian deity for the name of my candle company. Time to look at yourselves and time to invest in Africa. Learning, I mean. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. I just want to thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you to all our ancestors that helped us to survive. I got here because some of my ancestors got dragged in the water when one person decided, probably a man, that he couldn't take this anymore and everybody was chained and jumped in the water. I've had ancestors that died in the water. I've had ancestors that survived on that 3-month trip by water in feces and urine. Those are my people that made it through. How else do you expect me to be but a warrior? I'm a warrior. Monique is a warrior. So we have to stick by our women. The men, they'll catch up. There's plenty of men that's getting it. The D.L. Hugleys are never going to get it. They're the ones that would have been sold off anyway. Or like Monique said, they're the ones that would have bent over. Thank you, Monique, for showing women how they are rightfully capable of standing up and being strong and fighting for themselves. Thank you for showing us in this modern day era. All right, guys. Oh, child. It's heavy at the end. Oh, yes. What is it? I watch Bigger Than Africa. Watch Bigger Than Africa. amazing, the ties and the connection it has to other cultures. Yes. Guys, you're amazing, and your African history is amazing, and you have it in you. Learn about it. Time to educate yourselves. We got children to raise, and we're not going to have them raised under a religion that didn't like us in the first place. I'll check it out, Red Roses. Natural evolution, please do. I swear. God, I need it. Oh, Ori Naturals is Ifa Sheye's. ORINaturals.com. ORI Naturals.com. I cried. Yes. Yes, time to wake up, ladies. I didn't cry because I was fighting for this to get out. I was fighting. I was talking to God, and I did a video on Ogun. I did a video on YEMAYA. I did a video on OSHUN. I was fighting for this education. I was like, I need this education. If I'm not getting it anywhere, I'll absorb it and I'll teach it to the world. And then High Priestess Ifa Sheye came in. And I knew her for 2 years before we had a conversation about teaching the peoples. She's already teaching, but I was like, can you teach my YouTube people? Ciao. Just watch Bigger Than Africa. Let me just put it one more time. Bigger Than Africa. Bigger Than Africa. Bigger Than Africa. You're going to see yourself in Bigger Than Africa. You're going to be so proud to be Black. You're going to be so proud. You're part of the lost tribe, but you're still African. You're going to be so proud of yourself. I mean, so proud. All right, I got to go. Watch it. Bigger Than Africa takes away the stigmata of just being slaves. We came from a nation of kings and queens. I'm telling you, I've always felt like a queen. I've always felt like a queen. But nothing in the American history lets me say that to anyone. Do you understand? I've always felt like I came from royalty. And now I just do. Now I get it. So do you. So do you. We're brothers and sisters. We're cousins. So do you. It's beautiful. Watch Bigger Than Africa. Start learning your diaspora, your African diaspora history. Start learning who God is. Start learning that we were the first people here. Not the Jews. It's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. We were here first. All right, I'm out of here. I love you. Bye. Call me for your own meetings.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.